What's up? So this video is just going to go over how to send 10,000 emails a day with cold email. The main two softwares I'm using is Instantly and Frostmailer. So we've used this exact same system to scale our software company to just under 23,000 euros in monthly recurring revenue. I'm going to show you that as just a bit of proof. There we go, just under 23,000 in monthly recurring. So I'm going to be basically giving you this step-by-step system to use. Really simple system, and it doesn't even take that long to set up. So first of all, what you'll need to go to frostmailer.com, and inside of here you can buy the email inboxes. Now, if you don't know how cold email works, you basically need email inboxes and then Instantly, which is the sending software. These are the only two things you need for cold email in terms of sending emails. There's a few more things you need with leads, etc., but it's not too confusing. So, first of all, we have Frostmailer. Now, to send 10,000 emails a day, what we'll need, the easiest thing to do is to go to the Outlook inboxes. Now, with the Outlook inboxes, you can send 800 emails a day per 100 inboxes. So, if you just click on buy now, you can send basically per $150 you spend at Frostmailer, you can send 800 emails a day. So, let's say you wanted to send 10,000 a day. You'd need 1,200 Outlook inboxes. So that means 9,600, basically 10,000 emails a day. Pretty sure this is what we are using. So you need those first of all. Obviously, if you don't want to start with 10,000 a day, you don't have to. The more volume, the better. That's how we scaled so fast, was with all the volume. So the more volume that you're using with cold email, the better and quicker results you're going to be getting. So once you got those Frostmailer inboxes, what will happen is once you buy, you'll get put into a Slack channel with the whole Frostmailer team, and then they'll be setting up the inboxes in there. So it's all really quick, really seamless. You don't really have to do much on your end. Buy those inboxes, and then once you buy those inboxes, Frostmailer will actually put them into Instantly for you. So you'll just basically see a load of email inboxes show up here, and each one of these are email inboxes. As you can see, we have 1,750 of them, and this is just one of our Instantly accounts. So we have a lot of email inboxes, sending a lot of emails every day. So Frostmailer will put them inside, as I said, and what will happen then is you'll have them all here, all in warm up. So with the Outlook inboxes, we'd recommend a 14-day warm up. So once these are warmed up for 14 days, then you can go ahead and start sending emails. But in the meantime, whilst we're waiting on that 14 days, what we can do is start making the campaigns. So start creating the campaigns themselves. Now, this is just good to get done within those 14 days, because if you wait and do it after the 14 days, then obviously you're losing out in time, and time is money here, so we don't want to waste any time. What we want to do is give obviously the campaign a name. So what I like to do is just say the niche. So let's say I'm reaching out to like SaaS companies, put SaaS in the amount of leads we have, so we don't really know that yet. So just put 10K, because that's going to be the standard. And then the date that you're making the campaign. So today it's the 9th of July 25. So put that in, create that campaign, and then we have the leads here. We don't need to worry about that yet. We'll leave that to last. First of all, we're going to need a sequence. And these are basically the email copy, the email scripts. So as a subject line, these are really easy to write, by the way. Don't overcomplicate it. So as a subject line, what we want to do is, our goal for the subject line is to make someone look at this email and say, oh, that was from an internal employee, or that was from one of my friends, or I should open this because this looks important. It looks like it's from someone I know, or one of my business partners. So we want to make the subject line feel like that. All right. The way I like to do it is just simply putting hey first name. Over here, whenever you add in the leads, they'll show up variants. You can add in the first name, etc. But basically just saying hey first name in here. If I got an email saying hey James and it was like lowercase, I would I'd think it was from a friend or something like that. really simple. You don't have to overcomplicate it. In the email copy itself, I like saying, keeping it simple also. Um, Hi, first name. Um, Let me think. Let me just give myself an example avatar. So let's say we're reaching out to marketing agencies. I'd say something like, um, "Hey, first name. Um, Reaching out because we just helped another marketing agency book in 12 qualified calls in 30 days." Now, obviously, if you don't do lead gen as a service, this is going to be different, but I'm just using this as an example. We just helped another marketing agency book in 12 qualified calls in the last 30 days. Now, obviously, something that's really important here is the amount of people that closed within those 12 calls. So we want to specify that. They actually, or no, they ended up closing three of them, um, all from our work. Um, Sounds interesting. I like writing in all lowercase letters because it's kind of a pattern interrupt. No one really expects that. No one really does that. So I like doing that. Obviously, you don't have to send interesting question mark, and then say something as a PS line like PS. We work on a performance basis. Now, I know if you ran this script, it would get good results because it's first of all it's like short. All emails have to be short, straight to the point, and simple. And then the PS line, we work on a performance basis. That's going to be really attractive for any marketing agency or any avatar you're reaching out to. The performance basis is really attractive. Now, obviously, not everyone wants to do that, but if you're only starting out or you have a performance based offer, definitely use that because it works really well. This is not a bad script here. Obviously, I probably wouldn't use this just because I just come up with it, off the top of my head. But what we want to do next is add a follow up. So these follow ups is just going to be really simple. Hey, first name. Wondering if you saw this or not? Question mark. Something really simple like that as the second follow up, and then as the third follow up, or as the sorry, this is the first follow up, and then this is going to be the second follow up. So my first name. We've been helping dozens of marketing agencies over the past, I don't know, 3 years. Would love to have you as our next case study. Now, the second follow up is kind of designed to be not really simple like the first one, but still simple enough and kind of eye catching too. Would love to have you as our next case study. Um, how does that sound? Question mark. That's a pretty good follow up. So these three are good. All right. Now send messages in one day. So this basically means if I sent a cold DM today or a cold email today, the follow up would send out tomorrow. We don't really want that. We want to wait at least 2 days, and then for the third follow up, we want to wait 3 days for the second follow up. Sorry, and then this doesn't mean that you're done yet. So you're not done yet. All right. You still need to add in spin tags. Now, basically, what spin tags is instead of just saying "Hey, first name," we want to say we want to say a load of different things, right? We don't want to send "Hey, first name" to 10,000 different people because if you do that, Google or Outlook will mark you as spam, and your accounts will get burned. So we don't want to do that at all. We want to have different variants. So it's it's basically as if you were sending a message to like 5 people. If you had 5 different variants as hey, so like hey, hi, you just put that in. Hello, hey there, um, and then like hi there. So if you're sending emails to 5 different people, every single one of these messages, so hi would send to one of them, hello would send to another one of them, hey there would send to the third one, hi there would send to the fourth one, and hey would send to the what the fuck just happened there? And hey would send to the fifth one. I just messed all that formatting up, but yeah, you get the point. And then you basically want to do this for every, like at least 2 or 3 times in every sentence. So like instead of reaching out, you could say emailing you because, or emailing you because we, or emailing you because I just, instead of we, just things like that. You just need to change that up. It's not too crazy. Doesn't take long to do it all. It shouldn't be too confusing. Now, in terms of leads, who we're actually going to be reaching out to, there is a few different ways you can do this. This probably could be the most confusing part to anyone, but it's still not confusing at all. Really, really simple. So you basically just go to Apollo, you sign up for a free plan, and you filter out the leads that you want. Now you're not going to be paying Apollo anything directly. So we want to basically filter out the leads who we want to target to. So let's say we want to send to CEOs. We put in include CEO, includes the word founder because founders are decision makers. We only want to reach out to decision makers. Let's just say CEO and founder for now. Just keep it simple. In terms of location, we only want to be reaching out to people in the United States. Let's say, for example, we only want to be reaching out to companies with 1 to 10 employees. And the industry is going to be, let's say, marketing and advertising. All right. Now we have 44,000 people we can reach out to here. So let's just say you reached out to all 44,000. At least one of them is going to be interested in what you're doing. All right. So you just have to look at it as a volume game. So hopefully, if you're doing your job right, you'll get a lot more than one of them. But you just kind of have to look at it like that. The more people you reach out to, the better results you're going to get, the higher conversion rate you're going to get. So what you do with this, let's say these are the people you want to reach out to. What you do is you just go to Export Apollo, exportapollo.com, and you put in the list, right? So you basically copy this link and you put in this link right here. All right. The lead list name, it can be anything. Let's just say marketing, because they're marketing people. You click pay as you go. No, yeah, you click pay as you go. Marketing, number of contacts. Let's say we want like 20,000 of them. Put in 20,000 of them. It's gonna be $100. Um, you can clean them with Million Verifier. Don't need to on this, or else you can just get it separately. But it makes it really easy if you do it like this. So once that's done, you just basically pay for it, scrape them, and then you'll basically get a CSV file. So with that CSV file, you just go into instantly and upload it. Click add leads, add CSV, and upload it in here. Really, really simple to do. Once that's done, you're basically ready to go. So you just go to schedule, you go to options, you select all the email accounts you want to add, whatever ones you have, you select them, and then there's a couple settings too you want to click. So send emails as text only, send first email as text only, daily limit. So this is going to be depending on how many emails you have. So let's say you have like 300 Outlook inboxes. Each 100 Outlook inbox equates to 800 emails, so that would be 2,400 emails. Let's say you have 10,000, or let's say you have like 12 domains or 1,200 Outlook emails. That would equate to 10,000 emails or 9,600, whatever. And then you can basically just click save and launch, and then your campaign is live, and you'll be getting replies. All the replies will get filtered into this Unibox, so you can just reply to them as if it was a normal email through the Unibox. So it's really, really handy, really easy to do. All that is really, really simple. Hopefully I explained that well enough to kind of give you a good understanding of that. But if you do need any help in running this yourself, we are doing free cold email build out. So we've basically just launched a free cold email build out offer where we are building out people's email systems for completely free. They just pay for the infrastructure from Frostmailer, and we'll build it all out for free. So basically, everything I just showed you, um, getting the or writing the script, with everything else, we'll be giving you help with, or we'll be giving you help with that. So we'll basically have team members inside of a Slack channel giving you help and basically telling you what to do, etc. And if you have any problems, any questions, that will all be covered inside the Slack channel. So if you want us to write your scripts for you and get all that help for completely free, I'll leave a booking link below. You can book a call in, and we'll get that set up for you. Um, but other than that, pretty sure that's it. If you have any questions, shoot me a DM on Twitter. And yeah, we really hope you enjoyed this one. Make sure to book a call. And yeah, looking forward to seeing you.